Now we're going to write up our autoresponder sequence. So look for where you put in your messages, and we're going to go into the follow-up section. This looks a little different on other autoresponder systems, but basically what you want to do is start creating your follow-up sequence. So we'll create a new follow-up message and follow-up email number 1. So first you put in your subject line. Now you may have personalization tags on your autoresponder. They do on Aweber and most of the paid services. So all you're going to need to do is pick which one you want to use if you want to use one. I'm going to leave that out because I'm not going to collect a name, just an email address. You can decide whether you want to collect a name or not. You actually get better opt-ins if you just ask for their email address. So what we're going to do is just start with the subject here. Now you're going to need to know what you're going to write here before you start doing this. So a good thing to do is to go to the website that you're going to put the opt-in box on, assuming that you already have a website. Now, if you're just creating a squeeze page, then you're going to have to come up with a copy by yourself. But I'm putting this one on a sales page. So what I can do is go and take cues from the website to create my email sequence. Now, the other thing you could do is write an article based on your own knowledge and break it up in here. Or you could buy private label rights materials and use them in here. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to do this, but what you are going to do is create a quality sequence here. You want them to come back and read it, because the more times they're exposed to your website, the more likely you are to make a sale. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a quality post each time, and then you're going to put a link back to your sales page. Now, the other thing you could do is go to a site, article site like eZine Articles, do a search on what you're writing about here. Then what you can do is go and find some related articles. And then you can use those articles for research. Don't just copy the article. You're not allowed to do that without putting a link back. And of course, if you put a link back after the article, that's where they're going to click. They're going to go to the person that wrote the article's website, not yours. So you only use this for research, and then you can write up your article and put it in your autoresponder sequence. Remember at the bottom to link back to your own website. Now, often in the autoresponders, you can either put an HTML message in or you can put a text message in. I always just use a text message. When you do this, you can be sure that it's going to be readable to everybody you send it out to. As well, you may get better delivery result. So let's put our subject line in for our first email. Saying why you must have a mobile site. Okay, and then down here we can put our message in. Now, there's a built-in wrap long lines here that'll make it so that it fits nicely in their email client. Okay, so just make sure you have a greeting up top. So the welcome to issue 1 of the mobile sites eCourse. Okay, then you can go on with the email that you're going to write. And at the bottom, you can put something like, to get a quick start, click on this link. Okay, like that. Then what you want to do is put the link to your website in here. Wherever you have your website. Okay, and issue 2 will be delivered, and tell them when. In and however many days. So we'll say 4 days. Have a great week, or whatever you want to say here. However you'd like to end your emails. This could be have a profitable day, whatever style you want to use, and then your name. Okay, and that's it. So at this point, we can preview it. We can save the message. We have click tracking here, which will actually mask the link. So if you're using an affiliate link, if you have this turned on, it's going to mask it automatically for you, so you don't have to worry about that part. So save the message. And that is our first message in the autoresponder sequence, as you see there. So what we do now is create another follow-up message, and you just continue like that. Now with this one, you need to set how long the interval is before it gets sent out. So same thing here, you put in your subject, you put in your text, then down here is your days after the previous message. So we said 4, and we would keep that at 4. So we keep our click tracking on, and then we would save the second message, and so on. So you should write an autoresponder sequence of at least 5 messages to go out. You can decide how often you want to send out the updates. Okay, so that's it for setting up the autoresponder sequence. In the next video, we're going to set up our website and put it all together.